Verdine White was born on July 25, 1951, in Chicago, Illinois, a city known for its deep jazz, blues, and gospel heritage. Growing up in a modest household, Verdine was surrounded by a family that valued both music and discipline. His father, Verdine Sr., was a doctor who loved music, while his mother, Edna, nurtured her children's artistic gifts. Verdine was naturally drawn to rhythm, but it wasn't the drums or guitar that captured him. It was the electric bass guitar. He credits his early inspiration to the legendary James Jamerson, Motown's iconic bassist, whose melodic bass lines transformed the instrument from background support into a lead voice in music. At just 15, Verdine was already playing in local Chicago clubs, soaking in influences from jazz, soul, R&B, and gospel. His brother, Maurice White, who was slightly older, was also making his way in the music world as a session drummer at Chess Records. This musical household created fertile ground for greatness. Today, Verdine is in his mid-70s, yet he continues to perform with the same youthful energy he had in his teens. His age reflects wisdom, but his spirit on stage remains timeless. Behind the curtain of stardom, Verdine found love with Shelley Clark White, a singer and performer who understood the demands of show business. Shelley was once part of the Ikettes, the electrifying backing singers and dancers for Ike and Tina Turner. She brought her own legacy of music and performance into their marriage. The couple tied the knot decades ago, and their bond has withstood the test of time, something rare in the entertainment industry. Shelley is not just Verdine's partner in marriage, but also his companion in life's journey, standing proudly by his side at award shows, charity galas, and family events. Their marriage is often described as one built on mutual respect, faith, and shared passion for the arts. Fans admire them not just as celebrities, but as a couple that represents loyalty and commitment in a world where fame can often erode relationships. Verdine and Shelley are blessed with a son, though much of his life has been kept out of the media spotlight. Verdine believes in protecting his family's privacy, ensuring they live free from the intense scrutiny that fame brings. Family has always been at the center of Verdine's heart. Even at the height of Earth, Wind and Fire's success, when the band toured globally for months at a time, Verdine made it a priority to stay connected with his loved ones. Beyond his immediate family, Verdine has a deep connection with his siblings. The passing of his brother Maurice White in 2016 was a devastating loss, yet Verdine has carried Maurice's dream forward. His other brother, Fred White, was also a drummer for Earth, Wind and Fire before his passing in 2023. Verdine often honors them both in interviews and performances, reminding the world that Earth, Wind and Fire was born from family and brotherhood. Verdine's career took off when he joined Maurice White in founding Earth, Wind and Fire in 1969. Maurice envisioned a band that blended funk, soul, R&B, rock, jazz, and African rhythms into a sound that was both spiritual and electrifying. Verdine became the heartbeat of the band, his bass lines driving classics like September, a timeless celebration anthem, Let's Groove, one of the most iconic funk disco tracks, Boogie Wonderland, a collaboration that fused disco and soul, Shining Star, the Grammy-winning song that put the group on the map. Known for his flamboyant stage presence, Verdine danced across stages with his long flowing hair, glittering outfits, and unstoppable energy. Critics often said he wasn't just playing bass, he was performing with his entire body. Over the years, Earth, Wind and Fire became one of the best-selling bands of all time, with over 90 million records sold, induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 2000, and countless Grammys and American Music Awards. Verdine's contribution wasn't just as a bassist. He was also a songwriter, arranger, and the soul of the live performances. With success came the rewards of luxury. Verdine White owns several properties, including a lavish Los Angeles mansion where he resides with Shelley. His home reflects his personality, artistic, bold, and sophisticated. It features large open spaces for entertaining, music rooms filled with instruments, and a modern design that mirrors his timeless style. Verdine's lifestyle is one of balance. While he enjoys the luxuries his career has afforded him, fine cars, travel, fashion, and art, he is also known for being humble and approachable. Fans often describe him as warm, friendly, and gracious, qualities not always associated with celebrities of his stature. He also remains deeply engaged with music communities, attending events, mentoring young musicians, and celebrating the next generation of funk, soul, and R&B artists. Verdine White's net worth is estimated between $10 million and $20 million. This wealth comes from Earth, Wind & Fire's record sales and tours, royalties from classic hits still played daily on radio and streaming platforms, investments and real estate, collaborations and guest performances. His achievements go far beyond money. Verdine has been honored with a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, 2016, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 1995, recognition from the Songwriters Hall of Fame. These accolades show that Verdine's contributions aren't just financial. They're cultural, spanning over 5 decades of influence in the music industry. Verdine White is more than just a bassist. He is a musical icon. His style influenced countless bass players, from funk legends to modern-day hip-hop and R&B artists who sample Earth, Wind & Fire's tracks. His legacy is tied to joy. Whenever September plays at weddings, birthdays, and celebrations worldwide, Verdine's bass line is there, reminding people of good times and unity. Young musicians often cite him as a role model, not just for his talent, but for his energy, showmanship, and positivity. He embodies the belief that music is more than sound. It's an experience. Verdine White's journey is one of rhythm, passion, and family. From the streets of Chicago to the world's biggest stages, he has remained true to himself, spreading joy through music. His bass lines have defined generations. His performances have electrified millions, and his life continues to inspire. Verdine White isn't just a legend of the past. He is a living legacy of funk, soul, and love. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.